Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So this is going to be a message for the sign of Pisces. Pisces, my readings are timeless, so when you see them is when you're meant to hear them. Please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Also, please don't forget to hit the post notification bell so you can get alerts when my videos are posted. Pisces, if you wish to donate towards my channel, all the links are in the description box down below. Let's get to this reading. Alright, so first and foremost, no weapon formed us shall prosper. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The weapon may form, but it won't prosper, okay? Period, point blank. Somebody is also in your energy saying, unblock them, please. They wish for you to unblock them. The messages for today. So I would like to thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. Everybody that is watching the videos, everybody that's commenting. I really truly appreciate you guys for being here. Today has just been a day of gratitude for me. Counting my blessings, like the reading's been saying. Also, I would like to thank, I think it's Pop Evil. Let me go make sure. You have been definitely commenting and being a blessing to the channel. I would like to say thank you for the blessing that you gave me. And where you at? Yep, that's what it is. Thank you for the donation to my channel. Also, this has been a thing today, and I don't want anybody to take this the wrong way. So, an attitude of gratitude, definitely having that, but I'm also having an attitude of boundaries, because I don't know what's wrong with some of these people that are coming to my channel, and I'm not here to figure it out. Okay, so hold on. I got something else to say, attitude of gratitude, because I would like to think, you know who you are, because I don't even want to say your name, because I don't want people going and, you know, being all in your business. But you sent me an email today, and you told me to do something. You said, remove the ring off of my thumb. But the email that you just sent me, was in such care. You didn't tell me like you were telling me, trying to tell me to do something. Your email was perfectly drafted to the tune of, I didn't even question why you said it. I just said received and done. Because the way you came into my energy was totally amazing. I want to say I love you and thank you. So, as you see, completely, the minute you said it, the minute I read it, I did it. There was another lady who, and she comments a lot, so I ain't coming for you, but I'm going to need you to, you know, watch how you talk to me. And that's all I'm going to say. You can do what you want, but have boundaries when you are speaking to people, especially me, because I'll block you and I don't care. The person said, and they may not have meant harm by it, but I keep telling people I'm not a big text messenger or like commenting, so I be trying to comment, but I try to comment with care because I know it could be misconstrued, it could be taken the wrong way. But what she said was, but I've noticed that the tone of this lady just is not right sometimes anyway. So I'm gonna just tell you that your tone be making me question. So what she said was for me to leave race out of my readings. Don't tell me what to do. If race comes up in the reading and I get led to speak about race, we gonna talk about it. Whether or not it's a difficult situation or not. I got white people in my family, I got black people in my family, I got Indian people in my family, I got all my, like, I'm a melting pot. So I'm far from racist. But I'm gonna talk about it. And if I notice something, you're not gonna tell me what I'm not supposed to say. I noticed that the black and the freaking Hispanic tarot readers are getting targeted more than anybody else. Don't tell me what to say, because at that point in time, you trying to trigger me. And I felt very triggered because I know I was attacked. Don't try to act like or minimize what happened to me. Don't try to minimize or act like it's not happening. I saw it in other people. So just because you in particular didn't get attacked, don't tell me what I saw. So please, don't cross my boundaries, because that was a boundary that, and I'm very passionate when it comes to certain things, because I literally glitched in the system because I was connected to all of these people. So maybe you don't belong here. That might be the thing. And so another thing is, somebody saying, they said, and this was a person that, they was just talking to me, and they said, you're being heavily attacked. And like I explained to them, the devil don't have no reason to attack nobody that's doing nothing. So I know why I'm getting attacked. I also know why I'm sitting in the seat. I put my hand up when God said, can you do this? I put my hand up. Even though I knew, and even in the process, if you're new here, please go watch my other readings, because literally I kept saying, when these people kept hitting me, I was talking to God, God, do you see these people? And God said, are you okay? And I said, yes, God. And he said, let them hit you again. To the tune of, like, I'm going to repeat this because maybe some of y'all don't know. But again, before y'all go talking about a situation, you should probably go investigate the person, especially if you're saying, I like this person is giving me good guidance. And so maybe you should go investigate the person. So I keep saying December 2021, I literally got pulled into the dark night of the soul, and still going through it. So even now, I even said, I'm not going to apologize because I can still be glitching right now. And I keep saying that because I would like for y'all to know that, yes, I'm sitting here. Yes, I'm giving y'all these readings. But literally, I feel triggered sometimes as to, I got to get away from people. But I'm trying to give the messages as clearly as I can. And I'm also trying to push myself through the thing that I'm going through. So just imagine going from a person that been taking care of themselves, everything's okay, to my life. I moved to this house, moved to Georgia in 2012. My life is peaceful. Moved into this house in 2015. My life is peaceful. From 2012 on up to 2019, my life grew and expanded. I have documentation that says this. A business owner, transportation. My life expanded until I got connected in a situation with a person that I loved so much and that I wanted to be with, and was supposed to be my friend, and was supposed to be like a lot of bullshit. And then from that connection on, my life deteriorated. And I took accountability because at this point, I know that my life I had to go through that. God had to show me that situation. Nobody could have explained it to me. Nobody could have taught it to me. I had to see it. I had to see it firsthand because that's how much confidence I had in this person. And God had to tell me, that person ain't for you. So even now, go into me leaving that person where they wanted to be, said they were, everybody that loved them the most was in a different place that I wasn't. But yet, meanwhile, I'm this person's wife. And I love this person so much. But also in the process, God saying, I want to know how much you trust me. I'm telling you, when this person says this, leave them behind. Go and leave them. So when the person said it, they didn't already realize God was already talking to me anyway. I left them where they were. Where they wanted to go, that's where I left them. This card keeps coming out. So, fast forward to now. I went from a person who life is blessed, full of blessings, to getting into a connection that just tore up my whole life, to me being able to take care of myself financially, to now, I don't know where my money's going to come from. But I was obedient in December of 2021, and I sat here to this table, and I literally began to give readings. In the midst of me working, I was tired. I was literally pushing myself to the tune that God said, I need you to sit down. You're working in that truck, and then you're working here. And meanwhile, just so y'all are very clear, I wasn't working in the truck. I went out in the truck here and there, but I actually had employees that worked in my truck before I got connected to this person. So I had an assistant, a personal assistant. I had housekeepers. So imagine going from all of that to now somebody, and this is how weird it was. Somebody ran up to me to hit me. I was going straight down 75 South, and a person ran right up in the back of me. But meanwhile, guess what? God had already been telling me to sit down. I need you to sit down. I need you to just basically do this. To also, after I dropped that person off, my pickup truck that I kept clean and in the garage, I had a Dodge Ram 2500, brand new white, called Cocaine. I got it back in, I think, I can't remember, 2016, somewhere around there. It was garage kept until this person showed up. When this person showed up, they didn't bring their car. They basically left their car with their kid and thought that they were supposed to drive mine. I didn't even really like people driving my car. So me being a good wife, I let this person drive my car. From that time the person touched that car, it literally was being deteriorated from that point on. So after I dropped the person off, literally days after I dropped that person off, my car got in an accident, got hit. And what I was being told spiritually was they sent me a death spell. They wanted me to get in a car accident. They wanted me to die. But when the car got hit, I wasn't even in it. My car got fixed. My car got in a wreck 3 more times after that. In 1 year. My car got in an accident 4 times in 1 year. So literally when I got in an accident and they hit me in my trailer from behind, and again, I was driving straight down the road. A person just ran straight up to me to hit me. It was unbelievable. The amount of spell work and things that I have seen, because there was some other stuff that happened with that car too. It was weird. And at the time I had a 17-year-old son. So my 17-year-old son is experiencing this as I'm experiencing that. My son didn't deserve that. My son has lived a good life. My son is literally the epitome of growing up with money, to the tune of I couldn't buy him his car, his first car that he should have had. I couldn't buy that because I got connected to a person and it fucked up my life. So here we are. Now I'm sitting here and I have no income and I have to now sell my car because literally one is fucked up anyway because it's been hit and fixed and this, that, and the third so many times. But then that money had to pay for my house. It wasn't enough. But it was enough. I had that to be able to do the thing. And then I'm still being thrown spell work. I'm still being thrown things that I'm sitting here saying that's not normal. I'm listening and talking to people, literally walking people through dark night of the soul as I'm sitting here at this table, and I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all, period. I accepted the job when I said, because I didn't have help when I was going through the dark night of the soul. If you go back to the videos, you'll see I'm saying I didn't, where's my soul tribe at? Where's my people? Where's my people at, God? Nobody's showing up. Because literally, I also have been saying, I've been in spiritual witness protection. Nobody's been allowed to come near me. Because people were trying to hurt me. Harm me. Meanwhile, I'm watching, my guidance was supposed to be other tarot readers that I'm watching them glitch. I'm watching them act irrational. I'm watching them. And as I'm watching them, I'm saying, okay, I see what's happening. My mind is strong. So I'm able to be able to guide myself back because literally I knew I've been taking care of myself since I was 17 years old. So when something is off, I'm saying, hold on. Okay, I had to get rid of it, get away from everybody. And then I got people saying she's crazy. She's this, she's that. First of all, I'm everything. And I keep saying it. I'm everything. Mind your business. It don't matter what I am. So when people are calling me a witch or people calling me this or people calling me that, I really honestly don't care. But the point of it is you're judging me. You're judging me. You calling me everything but a child of God. I'm never going to tell you what I am. It doesn't matter what I am. Because you can either receive me or you don't. I'm not going to care. God love me. And if God be for me, who be against me? I don't care what y'all people think. Y'all ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. So with that being said, you can call me whatever it is that you want. It's not that I care. It's just the point that how come the words that come out of your face always are negative? That's where the thought process is. And I'm going to just say it again. I am everything. I study everything. I look up everything. what I'm guided to, I'll look it up. And then I follow that. And as far as me, I grew up Christian. I tell everybody that. So for anybody coming, my family is Christian. I grew up Christian. I got directed to Muslim Islam because there's something that God wanted to show me. And literally, I keep saying, even for myself, like me covering, I do that myself because I really like that part. It's not because I'm married or anything else, because I don't have a husband to tell me that I have to cover. If I get married to a Muslim man and he decides that that's what he likes and I have to cover when I go outside, then that's just what has to happen, and we'll talk about it. But as of now, I cover, and I don't even have to. I do it myself. So the thing is, going through all that, and then a person comes to my channel and tries to tell me, oh, it's just not them. It has nothing to do with race. Listen, lady, whether or not you was feeling, yourself, or whether or not you thought that that was something you should say, your opinion is just that. And I don't receive it. And please, watch how you talk to me, because I'm not that. I'm totally not that. And I volunteered to sit here. I didn't have to sit here. I volunteered. The video is up. You can go look at it. I volunteered because I didn't have anybody to walk me back, and I didn't know what to do. I didn't even know what was happening to me. I lost everything, but I gained everything as well. So at this point, I'm open to receiving constructive criticism, because again, somebody else told me something today, and she did it with like the most love and care and respect, that said, I'm here to guide you, and I'm able to receive that, because I also understand how sometimes you're the teacher and sometimes you're the student. Today I was the student, because her telling me that led me to go look up some things, and then I figured out why she was saying that. I never even questioned her. I just did what she said. The moment I read it, I did what she said. But for the other person, I'm gonna need you to, like, really, for real, either don't talk to me or just be mindful of how you talk to me, because I'm not for that, and I'm definitely not. I'm just not, okay? So thank you, but no thank you. And that's where I'm gonna leave that at. What else was there? Let me think. Okay, I also received a blessing today. So the other thing, and I spoke about this before too, but I'm being guided to say it again. So when you come from, if you are reincarnated, so Egyptian reincarnation, right? Because a lot of people keep getting connected to people that they shouldn't get connected to, and we have to be mindful. The Egyptians, if you come from that background, or because that's been a thing, and that keeps being a thing that keeps coming up, they were buried with, I call them totems, they're little dolls. The dolls are called Shabiti, I think that's what it is. You can look it up. I might not be pronouncing it right. Charge it to my head, not my heart. But they're the workers. They are supposed to come into the afterlife with you. Or when you're reincarnated, it's like the souls finding each other. So like when you run into somebody and they seem familiar to you. So sometimes it's a soulmate, but sometimes it is these spirits or these souls. They're connected to you because they were connected to you in a past life. A lot of people are engaging in relationships with people who were servants of them in a past life. They feel familiar to you because they were around you. So if you come from like a bloodline, or you're saying you're a chosen person, or you're like, if you lived a life of, so, and for some reason I'm getting the vibe like there must be some royals on my page. You come from a higher level background. So you engaged in a higher level of living. Even in this lifetime, I've had housekeepers. So, and some of you probably have nannies. Some of you probably have like people who take care, or service people that are regular service people of yours, even in this lifetime. Those people are meant to find you anyway. So that's how your connection is. So if you have a person that is around you that is, you kind of know that that's a familiar spirit to you. It comes from reincarnation in a past life. Y'all are not supposed to be engaging in relationships with these people. They're not there for that. And so now this person becomes a karmic to you when technically the person was there to help you. But it's understandable because sometimes we don't get it or we don't know. But again, in this lifetime, y'all are very aware of the fact that y'all have servants here. You have people that work for you. You have people that come to your house. You have people that do stuff in particular for you. A lot of men. So if you come from a royal bloodline or a higher level stature of lifetime in the past, then you're going to be running into women who are used to serve you, like literally service you. They're not meant for you to be baby mamas or wives to these women. So that's like, now you conserving your sexual energy, or you can do what you want. Y'all, people can do what y'all want. But at the end of the day, it's basically saying like, everything ain't for you in that form or fashion. Your sex energy is not supposed to be given to everybody. So take it or leave it, but that's what I was told, okay, to tell y'all. So we got the numbers 29, shallow grave. You missed someone. So you missed someone or somebody's missing you. Either way, the shit wasn't buried deep enough, and now it's coming to the surface. So somebody's in their feelings, somebody in their bag pertaining to you. I feel like you should just pour lye on them and keep it pushing, okay? Dig the hole a little deeper, pour some lye on it, throw the dirt back over on top of it, all right? Ghost of the pumpkin patch, count your blessings. But this is definitely about to give me some creepy ass vibes because this card keeps coming out. And I feel like it's a premonition of a death along with it. Shallow grave. Somebody didn't complete their assignment. Somebody didn't bury you. It's like the stand. Matter of fact, Mango put it on the page the other day. She said, and this is a saying, they tried to bury you in the dirt, not realizing you were a seed. And here you come sprouting yourself back on up. So somebody tried to bury you, somebody tried to decease you, somebody tried to end you, but you're still here. You keep coming to the surface. So it's almost like somebody, it's a warning to me again. And this is like the third fucking warning. And as you know, it comes in 3. So this is another fucking warning, the third warning. 3 strikes, your ass is out. So you better pay attention. And this is for all of us, because honestly, I'll be feeling like sometimes that these readings, and that's why I listen to them and I go over them, because I'll be feeling like they talking to me. Because I'm dealing with a situation that a person is super duper mad, upset, angry. But I didn't do anything to them. They chose to want to be somewhere else. So it's like a person choosing something different and then being mad because you say, okay. Okay. I'm not for you, so okay. I'm not going to push myself on trying to be for you. Take your ass on. I'm going to drop you off and, you know, we're going to do that. But now I got a feeling like somebody's trying to re-end you. So pay attention. This is the third warning. All right, so we got the mermaid and a turtle. An elder will teach you. I literally just was talking about that because literally the person that was talking to me earlier felt like a elder vibe. Like they gave me, like, I don't know if the person's older than me or not, but the way they approached me was as a teacher that knows like how to lead. So a person that is an authority figure, but also it's like, so apparently y'all are different too. So definitely different, mermaid and a turtle, but y'all come from the same background because both of them come from the ocean. And turtles could be thousands of years old from what I gather. I mean, probably not, maybe hundreds, but because I think they're, I don't know why I want to say like Galapagos or something, turtles or something, a Galapagos island or something. Either way, they be real old. But they're, like I keep saying to y'all, I feel like I'm being led by invisible teachers. So the people that are around, and that might be also where this ghost is coming from too. Ghost of the pumpkin patch. That's like your spirits around you, your ancestors, leading you and guiding you, keeping you safe, protecting you. Something about Ohio is here also in the reading because it's right there. And then we have Once Upon a Midnight Dreary, creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. So tapping into your creative side. So it's like giving me the vibe, like pull out your pen and your paper and start writing, start letting things just come from you. Just start writing. It don't even matter. So I think the way they do that is like they say, sit for 10 minutes and just start writing. Don't think about it. Don't read it. Just write it. Let whatever comes out come out. And then after 10 minutes, so you set the clock, after 10 minutes, then you go back and you look at what was there. But for 10 minutes, you just write endlessly. Don't think about it. Don't, like, just whatever comes out, that's what is there. Don't try to put a whole bunch of effort into it. Just the words that come up, write it. And so that's like that type of thing. But then it's giving me poetry and songs and like whatever is writing, like novels, or somebody maybe get ready to write a book also is the vibe that I'm getting. And just so y'all know, I have some books on Amazon. They're journals and that type of stuff. So you can also go, and if you look up my name, it's Talisha Harmon, Harmon, Tylishia. Go look up that on Amazon, and it'll show you there's a dream journal there. There's a spiritual numbers journal there. There's a incantations book. It's basically like where you would keep your spells or the things that you create, like your mixtures, your potions, things of that nature. And I don't really like saying it like that, but I mean, that's basically what it is. You can actually turn in like your cookbook. Even when you're cooking, people don't realize cooking, you're crafting spells. Cooking is putting ingredients together, and whether or not your energy is good or bad, you can make somebody sick or happy. That's why they call it cooking with love. You're literally mixing stuff together. These things are not new. Nothing is new under the sun. So just because we change the wording of it, or just because we don't like the way it comes off, then it's almost like you just gotta go with the flow, like as to, you know, what it is. To me, it is, you just gotta figure out, like, hi guys, I'm in the middle of a reading. Okay, so that's a spiritual group that they put me in, and so they're having a meeting right now. They talk about a lot of spiritual stuff, sending you lots of, you know, good energy and whatnot. But anyway, so cooking, it's the same exact thing. You can put all your recipes in there, but it's blank, and it's, the book says that it comes in black and it comes in white. The front of it says incantations, and honestly, I love it because, you know, it's the nature of me, all right? The nature of the beast. So then we have the star here, and all of your dreams are coming true. So the star is hope, calm, healing, faith, purpose, renewal, spirituality, fortune, good omens, and rejuvenation. So all of your dreams coming true, being guided. So it's like the North Star, or I don't know why I'm like getting Bethlehem. So like following the star to get to where you need to go, or following the star to the all signs point here. So you're being guided, you're being led to a specific location. And also now I'm getting X marks the spot, which is like treasure. So X marks the spot. Once you get here, this is where you find your treasure. And then it's giving me like heart, like home is where the heart is. You could be anywhere in the world. As long as your heart is there, you're home. So you don't have to be physically in your home in order for you to be home. And for some reason, it's giving me your heart is with whoever the person is. So wherever y'all are, that's where home is. And that's what feels warm, and that's what feels comfortable. And if you've ever been in a relationship that you really, really love the person, it didn't matter where you was with that person. It just felt right. So it's also giving me like feeling right and being right with yourself. So being at peace and starting to understand really the world for what it is. So definitely like rejuvenation. It's like being butt naked, Adam and Eve vibes in the garden, and just being comfortable with just the way things are. Just being, living in the moment. All right, we got a 10 here, a completion. We got a 10 here, 10 of cups. We got a 10 of pentacles. So we got abundance. Everything has come to fruition in your life, and you have experienced the wisdom of every stage. This card keeps coming up too. So definitely a blessing. And then there's another card that keeps saying that you have a miracle about to happen in your energy. So something unexpected about to happen. And it's just like, you just have to be open to receiving it. You have to keep your vibration high, even in the midst of feeling like, because we all go through stuff. We all have issues that we are trying to, you know, get over the hump, or just trying to figure out some stuff, like even who you are as a person at this point in time. Because when you go through like dark night of the soul, or when you go through a spiritual awakening, or whatever it is that you call it, it's like now trying to figure out who you are, what you are. And then also like what part of the journey are they telling you that you need to work on? Because my part of the journey was, at one point I didn't give a damn what a person said. I would just let them say it and keep on pushing. But at this point they're saying, no, you have to stop a person in their tracks. It's called boundaries. So whatever it is that you're working on, because as long as it didn't bother me, I don't care what you're doing. But you came into my space. So like, I would kind of like, I don't know, because it's, and I got a thing where sometimes it's like, either it's nothing or now I done went too far. And they're saying you got to have a happy medium, because I didn't have a medium. I either had this or that. Either I'm happy with you, or you about to get slapped, or you done got slapped, either one. But they were saying you have to have a happy medium. You got to bring some shit into balance. I was out of balance. So when I came into balance, now I have to understand that some things ain't worth saying, but some people have to just in the end get checked for like you being too much. And the thing is, been lately, like people just keep trying to tell me what to say. Worry about what you saying. You can go over your own channel. You can have whatever conversation that you want to have. And then the other thing is, people keep trying to invite themselves to me. That's the other part I don't like either. Like, honestly, and this is another thing that I have. So, and if I'm friends with you, don't try to invite me to be friends with your friends. I don't like that. And if we all in a group, or we all somewhere, and then your friends is showing up there, and I feel like I'm being led to communicate with your friends, that's one thing. But don't just automatically loop me with some other people, because I'm not, like, you get ready to make me not like you too. I'm one of them people. Because at the end of the day, I'll be happy all by myself. So it takes a minute for me to warm up to people. And you trying to add extra people when I don't even know if I like you yet. You see what I'm saying? Don't do that. Worry about yourself. Please do that. But don't add me to nothing, because literally it's a no. I ain't with it. And it goes like for even the spiritual retreat. And I keep saying that we're going to do that. That's definitely a given. So what needs to happen is, and then there's connection, connecting to God. Somebody's connecting to God. So I do see that card too. We need suggestions. So people start throwing out suggestions. And then I'll go look at all the things and see what it is that, you know, we have on the suggestions, because it has to be some stuff that everybody wants to do, like, or just a place that has different things, so that way there's stuff for everybody to do. So a spiritual retreat, meaning like healing, chakra work, that type of thing. Or the other thing is, and I manifested this back in 2019, I'll set it up here, period. And then that means it's definitely going to be exclusive, because if you got a type of energy that I don't want around, then, and the other part is this. That would give us all, the people who are invited and to come, a chance to work in your gifts, because there are, and I see there's other tarot readers on my channel, and I love y'all, and I totally appreciate y'all for being here. And I'm not like in a person who says, oh, we're in competition. No, we're not in competition. You're in your lane, I'm in my lane, and that's where the fuck we gonna stay. So they can teach us, like, with some, there's lessons or there's stuff. Like if somebody's good at sound bath, like the you know, the little bowls, sound bowls, let me know. If somebody's good in energy work, let me know. Somebody's good in Reiki, let me know. Whatever it is you're good in that would benefit to the spiritual retreat, let me know. Because guess what? I could actually put it together and we could do that, and you could teach your class. So, because my soul tribe is going to be in everything. And nobody should be offended by anybody's gifts. Nobody should be like, I welcome communication. I welcome the like, okay, like I said, the constructive criticism. But we have to be mindful that these is all grown people. Like, and I'm not trying to be the leader or nothing. Like I tell people, like all my people coming are going to be leaders in their own right. Okay? So everybody is accountable. It has to be some type of flow that also is there too, because literally, again, I found 2 of them already. So, and as everybody comes together, you'll decide who's in your energy that you like, and you'll decide who, and it don't make it wrong either. So that's the other thing. If you meet a person and their energy don't match with your energy, that just means that they might not be, you know, your cup of tea. And then we have to figure out how that works, period. You see what I'm saying? So it's also like a melting pot of spiritual people, but everybody ain't gonna like everybody. But there is gonna be a group that likes everybody. Everybody's gonna be able to get along. Everybody's energy is gonna match. Everybody's gonna just flow, because that's what I'm manifesting. And so, yeah, that's the thing as well. So you got abundance and a blessing that's happening here, because like I said, there is a miracle that has been already forecasted. There's lottery winnings that have already been forecasted. And it's just based on what you're doing and how you're going to receive it for you. We have a 9 of Wands here. Continue to keep pushing. Believe in yourself. Believe in your personal power. Have the courage to continue, even when shit gets hard. Because I still had the courage to continue, even though I'm in the midst of a divorce and a person said they love me and they trying to do this to me and they trying to do that to me and they send in this and they say, like, I'm still having the courage to continue. Because I know it was traumatizing when I got there, and I don't want nobody else to be left alone, because guess what? They kept sending me like thoughts of not being here. I had to fight through that by myself. So that's not something I would wish on my worst enemy, but apparently somebody felt like they should wish it on me though. It's fine. I lived after I died, but I'm back. Better than ever. Back like cooked crack. Know that, all right? And apparently they wish for me to be, you know, put in a casket again. So there's courage, persistence, tired, resilience. You could be tired. And I keep saying I'm going to push you through, because y'all are pushing me through. Like, y'all energy is still pushing me through to sit here. A test of faith of mustard seed. All you got to do is have a little bit. Create boundaries. Start creating boundaries. What do you like? What you don't like? Who, what, like, just start creating boundaries. Like, I'm not dealing with that. Like, I'm not dealing with people trying to tell me what to do, especially when, if I get led to talk about it, you're not going to tell me to override what the hell I got told to talk about in my spirit. Are you dumb? You must be. So, and whether or not you think I'm mean or anything else, I don't care. I promise you, just go away. You can do that. That's fine. And if it was a misunderstanding, I'm willing to take that too. But at the end of the day, I'm not willing to accept what you were trying to dish out. You can go to hell. And that's period. So last stop, preparing for, and that's not wishing you anything. That's just telling you, please don't do that. Because otherwise, that's where you can go in my book. So preparing for worst defense and also pessimism there. There was something I was thinking about in the process. Hopefully it comes back. Okay, so we have a 3 of Wands here. This was the card that kept coming up for like 2 weeks ago every day. Find your inspiration and take action on it. Preparation, progress, foresight, enterprise, activity, expansion, overseas opportunities, and moving forward, which, excuse me, ended up prompting for global expansion, not just United States, but overseas and abroad. So having the foresight to know that you're going to touch this distant lands, your energy, your money, your feet, your like is going to touch different lands. So you got to think bigger. We have a 10 of Cups here. So everything that you have planned has worked out in life and in love, and everything is good. Divine love, harmony, and blissfulness. Relationships, inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true, family contentment. Everything's working itself out. And you also see the moon there, Pisces card, keeping some stuff to yourself. And people may think that you're being private or you're being secretive, but it's just not their business. And on top of that, right now you're on high alert because people are trying to invade your space in a major way that could potentially hurt you or harm you. Don't trust these people. They're not trustworthy. So just be mindful that everything's going to work out the way God wants it to work out. Just because we have to be prepared for something does not necessarily mean that we're afraid of nobody, we running from nobody, nothing. It's just basically putting it out there to say, you need to look out for this. You need to be prepared for this. Continue to live your life, but trust God, because God has the final say. Nobody can do anything without God being on it and God seeing it. So we have Cheyenne here and Wyoming, and Cheyenne, like I said, could be somebody's name. Or for some reason, it gives me always Porsche Cayenne. So somebody may have a Porsche or somebody may be manifesting a Porsche. I have a huge crush on you and you're the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my life. So somebody thinks you're the most beautiful woman or you think somebody's the most beautiful woman. Somebody saying worry about yourself. That could definitely be me because some people need to mind their own business. And this card says mind your business. So apparently I was right. Something about Texas is significant or important here, and Dallas, Fort Worth, Arlington, and the surrounding areas. So we have also, I just want to wrap my arms around you and let the world drift away. So somebody just wants to melt into you, into your body. Somebody's stalking your social media from different accounts. Somebody could be an engineer or into real estate. Somebody is practicing rituals, but that could be like daily rituals. It could be like brushing your teeth every day, so it don't take it too far. But also it could be somebody practicing magic spells on you on a daily fucking basis. Somebody says yeah, or something is a yeah. Somebody saying I fucked up and something didn't go as planned. So something that somebody had that they wanted to do didn't go as planned, and now they realizing they fucked up. So something has cocaine paint on it. If it ain't white, it ain't right. So that could be like, because that's what I called my car. Remember I told y'all. And it was real white paint. White is my favorite color. So I tend to have all white stuff. Somebody's crafting a life the way they envision it. Something about a Capricorn is here. You could be dealing with a Capricorn. Somebody saying marry me. Somebody wants to marry you. There could be a Gemini here. Somebody between the age of 35 and 44. We got a caregiver or a healer, a CNA or a medical assistant. So somebody's a medical professional, or somebody is in a healing professional or a profession, which is also giving me like herbalist, natural holistic healing, okay? Reiki, all that type stuff. So somebody is exclusive, and I'm led to say yoga. So if there's a yoga teacher, and I'm taking my yoga stuff, but there could be somebody that's already in our group or in our soul tribe that is into yoga or Pilates. That would be greatly needed and necessary at the retreat, okay? So somebody wants to be exclusive, but something could potentially be restricted or limited, okay? And that could be the person that's saying, unblock me, please. So you may have blocked somebody. Look, blocked is here. Just came back out again. So blocked. You definitely have somebody on blocked, all right? So kicked out, access denied, obstructed, congested, prevent from being used. Somebody can't get into your energy, all right? Congested can also mean like sick in the chest. So some type of blocking in your system, because I don't know why, but now that's leading me to like medical shit, you being blocked. All right, somebody's gambling or shooting dice. So gambling could also be taking a risk some type of way. There's a BMW here, black man walking, black man's wheels, black man working, big Mexican woman, black magic woman, or somebody saying be my wife, and somebody did ask you to marry them, okay? We got somebody's out here playing spiritual, so that means they're not spiritual, they just acting like it. Somebody's yearning to be with you. Something about Alabama or Louisiana is here. Somebody's saying, can we talk in private? So somebody wants to have a private conversation with you. And somebody's saying, if I can only turn back the time. So somebody misses, you know, something, they want to go back to the way things used to be. Or somebody just saying they don't have enough time to spend with you. They want to take back the time. So something is a no. No way, Jose, absolutely not. Somebody could be a CEO or a business owner. Somebody saying, can I have some of your energy? And somebody saying, pull up on me. Somebody saying, can we talk? And that's the second card. Somebody saying, can we talk, and where you at? They want to talk to you. We have a hip hop artist out here. A socialite who is a person who is well known in fashionable society and is fond of social activities and entertainment, okay? We have an Aquarius out here. Somebody is low-key famous. Somebody's saying you're always making shit up in your head, and somebody's going out of the way to get your attention. So somebody's totally attention seeking. I think there's a couple people doing that. Affirmation, I embrace pleasure and abundance. That is, so working on your sacral chakra, and the color, the sacral chakra is orange, I think. And it's a water element, it says. So tattoos are significant or important, so, or somebody has permanent makeup. I want some more tattoos. I'm going to just say that right now. I'm going to speak it out into the world so that way I can go ahead and get it done. Don't let no one paint your picture. Create your own life. Create your life the way you want it to be. So somebody has a luxury car or truck, but then it says something on E. So somebody may have a vehicle that they can't afford, or they just don't put gas in it. Something about a secret handshake, me and you against the world. Drink more water, Pisces. But then it says drink more water, and then it has somebody out here drinking Casamigos, 1800, Patron, 818 tequila, or Sincora tequila. So apparently you need to drink more water because you're out here drinking all this liquor. Drinking water, Pisces. Something about Philadelphia is significant or important, and all I thought of was cheesesteak the minute I said it. Somebody saying I wasn't taught how to love. Somebody lives in a single family home or a mini mansion. Somebody is moving or leaving a situation, so getting away from something. Somebody's spying and calling you from fake numbers. We also have somebody saying, I want to make love to you. They want to have birthday sex. We have somebody could be an Instagram model or an entrepreneur. Something is a yes. And something about receiving a message in a bottle. Or so when you receive this message in a bottle, the answer is yes. So something about red cup is here. And that is vodka, rum, gin, whiskey, or brandy is in the red cup. So somebody out here drinking, definitely. It's Friday, so y'all probably out here drinking. Somebody's saying I'm better off without them. Or you're better off without them. Something about the West Coast is important or significant, all right? And Oregon. So Oregon can also mean that Oregon, the state, or your organs in your body. So Friday, didn't I just say Friday? It's Friday. Friday's here. Didn't I say a Porsche? A Porsche is here. All right? Porsche or Aston Martin. So that may be somebody's dream car, or somebody may have both of them cars. So somebody is driving a Denali, a Tahoe, or a Yukon, or somebody has a Bentley out here. There's a language barrier between you and a person. All right? Somebody's saying they're crazy about you and they're so attracted to you. Somebody is saying you're being irrational, and somebody's saying they're safe to love, okay? So Pisces, this is the reading. Hopefully it helps. I love y'all, and I'm totally grateful for all of y'all being here, and I'm looking forward to manifesting our spiritual retreat and us becoming the best soul tribe on the block. On your block. No, on everybody's block, okay? Go with God.